Adventures of Tom Sawyer played the Minskoff for 21 performances in 2001. The show took Mark Twain's plot points from Tom Sawyer, but without his jokes or tone. This was at a...
No jokes.
This was at a time when a lot of productions were trying to take aim at the new family audiences who were flocking to Beauty and the Beast. So librettist Ken Ludwig was genuinely excited to adapt the story. He said, Mark Twain made one summer in the life of a 14-year-old boy, his moral growth, as important as anything in the world ever was. I thought that was nice. I like that.
But, as several critics joked, in this version of Tom Sawyer, it wasn't only the fence that was whitewashed. The school was happily integrated in pre-Civil War Missouri. It's not historically accurate. Critics also disliked that the show had 20-something actors playing kids, although this did seem to work in Big River. The main complaint was that the show was just deviated too far from the spirit of the original in a haphazard way.
As Stephen Susskind said, Aunt Polly was made 20 years younger just so she could sing a love song, and Widow Douglas was transformed into a musical comedienne just so that Jane Connell could play her. A fellow named Kevin Serge Durand came off better than most as an intense and somewhat frightening Injun Joe. At times I felt that he had simply wandered over from auditions for Inspector Javert and Les Mis, but at least he was playing a character.
The music was by Don Schlitz, a country music writer with several #1s and 2 Grammys. And Susskind said, I have no doubt that he'll soon have some more #1s to his credit, but not from the score of Tom Sawyer. Yeah. Only 6 new musicals opened on Broadway that season, and 5 were from composers making their Broadway debuts.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, right? Tom Sawyer, The Producers, The Full Monty, A Class Act, and Jane Eyre. The 6th was Seussical.
Which you may have learned about earlier.
Yeah, if you had paid for a ticket to both.
The show's performers included Joshua Park, Tom Aldridge, Nikki M. James, Miss Sally Wilfort, John Dossett, Stacia Fernandez, Tamar Wilson, Kate Reinders, Jim Poulos, and, as Becky Thatcher, Miss Kristen Bell. Just wait for it, this is crazy. The New York Times said, Miss Bell, as a pretty and demure Becky, hardly leaves an impression. She showed them.
She did. Veronica Mars
She showed them.
Here's...
They're there. No.
Okay, we're gonna have some adorable people come and sing these songs, so just get you ready. Here to sing from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, the adorable Lexi Rabadi and Charles Franklin. It's one word I've heard more than any other. What's different about now, I can't explain. It makes me feel like I've just been discovered. Oh, how I love to hear you say my name. I've heard it said so many times in anger, when I was called upon to take the blame. But never have I heard it said so tender. Oh, how I love to hear you say my name.
You should even care to hear me say it once out loud. It's funny how it's never made me tremble until now. So nervous and so proud. They say the world could turn on any moment.
Pounding of my heart must be an omen. Oh, how I love to hear you say